I know. Day 6.
Hello.
Hello. So right now, this is the sunny route, and this is the rainy route. It's a little cloudy, but I think we're gonna risk it and do the sunny route because there's a better view. I bet you are. Yeah, you are. You're showing him that work doesn't matter that much. You okay?
That's where long pants.
Oh, I know the pricklies.
It's floating.
It floats? I don't know. How far is that distance?
Camino.
Buen camino! Program spotted. June's getting a beer. I'm getting a coffee. I'm getting to you, babe.
We go in August to September.
Close call.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
That's a good fact. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, give him a butt rub. You're such a good boy. I know. Oh, I think it might be a tumor. Hi, you're so cute. Oh, he doesn't want us to leave. Hey. Ah. We've gone just under 12 miles. It is 11:40 and we are heading into town for some food. I need to pee and I'd love another coffee. I didn't think I was gonna need this puffy. Like I was even considering leaving it behind. But it was chilly today and a really nice change from all of the hot days. Another cute town. So cute. Yes, we made it.
June helps bandage me up.
Another hill. It smells so good. Oh, it's so pretty. I feel like I keep saying it, but I think today is my favorite day in terms of how beautiful the trail is. Oh, I love this tree. Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh. Third beer of the day. Oh, you made a friend. What's up? I just made it to the hostel and I have my own room and it's pretty cute. Look, own bathroom. Oh, luxury. I just showered, washed all my clothes, charged up a little bit, and now I'm meeting June for dinner at this cheap kebab place. My home? June's home. This hostel has so many plants. They're everywhere. I love it. Hey, happy end of day 6. Today started out chaotic. June and I had this plan to wake up, get ready, go to the hostel free breakfast at 6 a.m. and then leave right away. And I did not get a great night of sleep. My watch says I got 4.5 hours. The snoring was just next level. And even with earplugs, like I just knew I wasn't gonna gonna get a good night of sleep. So I actually ended up just putting on the Chamber of Secrets audiobook. And that helped a little bit. At least I got some sleep, but I woke up and I was tired, but I was just kind of like, all right, go, 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 get everything in the bag, get ready. And I was doing well. Everything was on time. And then I filled my water bladder past like the 3-liter line because I feel like I have been doing that, but I must not have screwed the entire thing perfectly because before I knew it, the entire bladder had leaked into my backpack and everything got soaking wet. Actually, luckily, only a few of my things got soaking wet, and I hadn't put my passport or my money or my electronics in the bag yet, so that actually was lucky. But the water got all over the floor too, and I just was like, and there were no towels at this hostel, so June was just my guardian angel, honestly, all day. He helped me like sop up all the water on the floor with like the thinnest toilet paper you could imagine. And he also, like, as I was like repacking my things and trying to figure out what was too wet and needed to hang on my bag, he tested my bladder for me just to make sure that it wasn't a leak, that it really was just that I filled it too much, which thankfully that was the case. And he just like, he kept testing it. And then he's like, okay, I think it's good. And he was like super patient with me as I had to reorganize everything. So we definitely got a later start to the day than was originally anticipated, but he was just so awesome. And then we started the day and it was cloudy. It was cold for like the first time. I was like thankful I had my puffy. And it was honestly nice to have like cloud cover. And it kind of added to like the vibe of the whole day because it felt very jungly, very almost fairy tale forest-like. Really made me feel like I was on an adventure, and I really liked that. Today was beautiful. Like the trail today was probably my favorite so far. There were just wildflowers everywhere, and certain parts of the trail really reminded me of Tuscany. And we just passed by the cutest little villages, and it was just truly, truly beautiful. But I was tired, and I also have like some blisters on my toes that are starting to get a little bit bigger. So halfway through the day, we were at a cafe and I was telling June, like, it's happening, like the blisters, they're coming. And he was like, let's just fix it now. And I was having a hard time like doing it myself. And he fully bandaged my feet up for me. And he was like right up there with my smelly feet. And I was like, wow, thank you. And then, yeah, so today was a little bit like, I was a little bit in my head about the pain and I was a little tired. So today I had to kind of push through a little bit more, but it helped that I was with a group of people. It helped that June was just being so great, and so was Natalie. She's just the sweetest. She's like my Camino mother, and she just has like really positive, like caring energy, and she makes me feel safe. So yeah, that was good. And then, but I was struggling towards like the end of the day. Like there was a really long road walk, and I had kept looking at the map, and it seemed like we were going to be on that road the entire time. We weren't actually, but I was just like in my head a little bit like, okay, you've got this, you're strong. And then we stumbled across an albergue that was like an oasis. It had a pool and really friendly dogs and really friendly people that were like, are you thirsty? Are you hungry? Like, come take a sit. And so like almost all of us were like, should we just stay here? But I had already reserved my spot for a hostel that was another, I want to say 7 kilometers away. And it would have cost, or like I wouldn't have gotten the money back if I canceled now. So I knew I had to leave. And for like a little while, I thought everyone was gonna stay and I was gonna have to leave. But we got to like enjoy our time there, and Natalie ended up staying, and I really don't blame her. Like if I hadn't reserved the spot here, I definitely would have, because it felt like a 5-star resort. and it was like the same price that I'm paying here. And it was just, actually it was a little bit more expensive, but like worth it. But I couldn't. So we said goodbye. But again, it's almost like see you later, because I really do feel like I might see her again. But every time we leave each other, just in case, we do a goodbye hug. But then June and David, the Italian guy that we accumulated to our group, ended up coming with me. And then I just had dinner with June, and that was nice. And he's trying to figure out if I think I might have to say goodbye to June tomorrow. I think the day is coming. You never know, but I am going past a typical stage tomorrow. So it's supposed to be a shorter day, like 22, 23 kilometers, but I'm going to have to go, I think, another like 32, 33 kilometers, maybe a little bit more. And he said he would start the day with me. So, and he really doesn't have to do that, because if he's going to do the shorter stage, like he could totally sleep in if he wanted to. But I think we're both like, again, like, oh, it's been so nice. Like, I'm not fully ready, but I am. At the same time, I am. I feel just, again, so grateful for all of these people, and I've had great conversations. Today, I was definitely, even though I was with people and that felt nice, I felt like we were walking in silence a lot, and like comfortable silence. And I'm just thinking about just everything, but a lot about my need to plan everything, because I'm not convinced that things will work out unless I control everything. So I've been thinking about that a lot, because it's coming up a lot on the Camino, and the Camino keeps showing me that I don't have to do that, and that things will work out. And if I over control things, then I will miss out on good opportunities. And yeah, so I've been sitting with that, and I don't know, it's definitely resonating. But let's see, what time is it? It's 7:47. I think I'm going to journal a little bit, because I haven't been able to these last couple of days, because I've just been with people and going to bed too late. And so I would love to journal about the past 3 days and really get a good night of sleep and set my day out right for tomorrow. So I will see you for day 7. That is so crazy to say. I feel like I've come so far already. It is just wild to cover so much distance on your own 2 feet. We are just so strong, and it makes me feel like I could do anything. But anyway, more later. Love you. Signing off.